All right, welcome everybody to the Pisces new moon in March, March 10th, 2024. I wanted to do like a little bit of a ritual and then we'll get into the tarot card reading. So what I did for the new moon, during the new moon, we let go, we release, and then as the moon waxes towards the full moon, we're manifesting and creating. So the void space of the new moon is to allow us the chance to imagine, the chance to let go, and especially for this new moon, it's the end of the zodiac year, and it's the spring equinox. So new growth is abundant after this equinox, after this new moon, and heading into Aries season. Also, Pisces is all about like feeling, intuition, illusion, discernment, and so I feel like there's a lot of potentially like fear associated with the changes around this new moon, especially as we're releasing stuff from our subconscious, as we're sort of facing the depths of our like our shadows or our astral like selves. The astral realm has been coming in a lot the last couple of days for me. So I just brought a piece of paper with a little like intention on it. I'll read this to you. You can get your own piece of paper, write your own intention down if you want, and then collectively we can I'll intend that collectively as you release those, or as I release this with our sage here, we'll be releasing together. So collectively the energies just create more like magnetism for this intention. So I'm just gonna light a little sage, kind of clear the space, and if you have been experiencing like astral stuff or intense dreams, like my dreams lately have been really vivid and they've been different. Like, I don't know, it's been like I've been living other lifetimes. I'm like other people, people I don't usually see in my dreams, and I'm like living vivid, detailed, almost mundane reality, but through the lenses of other people in the last like couple of weeks. So whatever you're releasing, we shall welcome the lessons of that into this space here. Spirit, please guide, protect this reading, this ritual, as we clear out and integrate what needs to be cleared and integrated from this last year. I'm just going to read this little thing out loud. And again, if you want to write your own little ritual as I burn this, which I will probably do outside so that I don't light a fire in here. I'll probably go do this outside after this ritual. So take your time, write down whatever comes to you, and we'll do a little reading to like help you kind of navigate these energies. The throat chakra is coming up. So Divine One, let this Pisces new moon clear away delusion and delusion for the collective. Bring clarity and conviction to this collective, and grace us with crystal clear intention, vision, and grace for our manifestations going forward especially. Offer thanks and forgiveness to the past for the lessons we have wrought. Allow us to embrace the mystery of the new with joy, enthusiasm, and unwavering faith. I pray to Jesus sometimes. You don't have to. Whatever deity or higher power that serves you or that works for you is fine here. Amen. So mote it be, by the grace of Mother Mary. Amen. As above, so below. I also like to pray to Mother Mary and to call on her. My right ear's ringing right now. And to Ascended Masters, any Ascended Masters that really speak to you, but Mother Mary has really helped me, especially in like the astral realm, or working with especially like disturbed energies on the other side that needed to like pass on. She's a really graceful guide to help people get to the other side. So you may have somebody on the other side who is still kind of trying to get there. And you know, I said I was going to do this outside, but I think that I feel safe doing it here. So let's see how this goes. As we burn this prayer, this intention, we release all that does no longer serve into the ethers to be transmuted for the highest good of all. So focus on what it is you're releasing. Things you've learned this year, maybe people you've left behind or let go of, situations, houses are coming to mind, beliefs. Behaviors, habits, addictions, hopes and fears. Yeah, I have this feeling that your hopes and your fears have changed quite a lot this year. I said hopes and fears and it started to really go. Those are difficult things to let go of, right? Our hopes and our fears. But my Scorpio collective that I'm reading for has done a lot of like difficult alchemist work this year. I can't even believe it's been a year since I started this channel. That's amazing. So as this burns down, we'll offer a release, a lot like a passed on loved one, or like a funerary ritual, offering respect for the lessons and the things that we've released, the things that they have brought us. And so I'll take this outside and either I'll let it go in the river. I'll probably let it go in the river because it is a Pisces new moon. I'll take it down to the Bear River and let it go. And as this sort of peters out here, we'll say thank you and set it to the side here. It's kind of hot, so I'll leave it on my book, and then we'll do a little reading. Excellent. Thank you for joining me in that intention. For those of you who stayed, 8:48 on the timer. I'd like to pull an oracle card to focus these energies. The moon, that's appropriate. It says the moon reversed. So let's pull an oracle card and then we'll get into the tarot. What do my Scorpios need to know about what they're releasing during this new moon in Pisces? There is a new moon reading over on my Patreon. You can join for a week for free if you want to see that reading. You can just go see the reading and then cancel the sign up if you want. But that was a pretty interesting reading. What do my Scorpios need to know about this new moon? Please, Spirit, guide and protect this reading. Archangel Michael, send clear, concise messages through for my Scorpios. Mother Mary, grace this reading with grace, with blessings, with the power of your compassionate heart is what I'm hearing. Amen. All right. You're releasing your Three of Swords, Scorpio. That seems appropriate, and I feel like it has come up a lot in your last few weeks' energies. Just everything that's really kind of been holding you back, everything you've been hanging on to, all the ways that your heart has just been broken, your hopes have been dashed, your dreams have been dashed. Like, this is you integrating all the lessons from those heartbreaks and being able to move forward into something better for you, for those around you, more constructive. So let's read this and then we'll continue on. The Three of Swords has a heaviness that none of the other cards possess. Can you feel the low rumbling vibration? This is an energy that comes from feeling betrayed, of knowing that your trust has been violated, of being so painfully aware that you are not the victor but rather the victim. It is the energy that comes from discovering your spouse cheated on you for years, or that your business partner cooked the books and left you holding the bag. This card seems to make its way into readings when there's a breach of trust within a group or partnership. Okay, so what I want to get to is that this card is about like an elephant graveyard. It says, when I thought about the heaviness of the Three of Swords energy and how it would relate in the deck full of beautiful creatures, my mind went straight to poaching of elephant tusks, something that continues today. I thought about the bond between humans and elephants and how greedy and cruel a person must be to break that trust. The elephant energy is grounded and focused on establishing an unshakable family bond. It is there strength resides. When your heart is aching, when you feel betrayed, call on the elephant to help you connect with your family, to help you find loving support that will protect and heal your broken heart. Intelligent and courageous, the elephant will guide you towards rational and logical solutions when it is time to move forward. Elephants mean heart center, relationships, love, harmony, and wisdom. They also worship the moon, and they also have very long memories. They can also be tethered by a log or like a chair, like something they could easily move because of illusion. So the fact that the elephant is coming up with the heartbreak card to cover this reading for you today, with the illusion and the like dreaminess of Pisces and the heavy emotion is like very appropriate. Anything else from this deck for my Scorpios before we move into the tarot? My voice is all scratchy. I'm really excited to go put all those ashes in the river. Excuse me. Oh, the Two of Cups reversed. I don't usually read these reversed. Also, the Two of Cups are elephants. And there's a lion at the top. Okay, we're gonna read this. I don't read these reversed. They don't come out reversed. They don't have reversed meanings. So we'll read the Two of Cups and then we'll read the tarot. Beautiful reading. The elephants stare at each other, and with complete precision and in unison, they fill the other's cup. The Two of Cups brings a bond which comes from being attuned to another's energy. It is that kind of relationship that feels just right. It is soul level and karmic. The energy the Two of Cups brings is one that leaves you feeling as though you traveled through lifetimes with somebody, or held an occupation or passion for something that has moved with you, evolving with each incarnation. This could be a romantic relationship, or it could be a strong friendship, or even a deep desire for a particular hobby. It is the person or thing that just fills a void in your soul. When the Two of Cups appears in a reading, you may have a chance encounter with someone who you were destined to know, someone who will feel instantly familiar. You may be on the verge of joining forces with someone who will help your situation improve or grow more sturdy due to their input. If your relationship has been complicated, the Two of Cups suggests that you seek out common interests, find ideas or values you share with someone, as your common goals will help you overcome any differences. It seems only fitting for the Two of Cups that the elephant's energy center is in its heart. When you need to feel a sense of belonging, of companionship, call upon this gentle giant to help you connect with your heart center. The elephant brings harmony and emotional intelligence in your situation. Let this magnificent spirit help you find compassion for others and allow its easy nature to soften your spirit. When you connect with the elephant, your heart opens. Prejudice and disagreements dissolve, leaving room for new ideas or relationships. Heart-centered relationships, love, harmony, and wisdom. Beautiful. I was just talking to my sister about elephants today and how they eat these like minerals out of the mud. So the lion at the center with the wings indicates strength, right? And then you have the snake on either side, which is the caduceus, or the healing staff of Hermes, the father of alchemy and wisdom and medicine. And then each of these elephants is filling each other's cup. So this basically talks about how you have the Two of Cups that came out sort of reversed or blocked, but the healing salve is love. So in addiction, right, like the way that addiction works, I don't know why this is coming up, but Spirit is guiding me to say this to you. The way that addiction works is like the chemical that you're using, or whatever that it is that you're using, tobacco or alcohol or like hard drugs or even love, oxytocin, right? The chemical that you're using sort of replaces the natural like neurotransmitter chemical in your brain, and then your brain finds that like habitually that is like a shortcut to getting your fix, getting that chemical. And the more you use it, the less your brain produces it, until eventually you have this sort of synthetic replacement. And then when you try to like say wean off alcohol or cigarettes or whatever, your brain has to like start to remanufacture that chemical. This is like the opposite. It's like your brain in addiction thinks that like more of the thing is going to help. That's why you have withdrawals, right? But this is like, we had a reading yesterday, the day before, that was like love in all different kinds of places. This is you finding love to heal your heart. So more love is going to heal what broke your heart in the first place. And maybe you've overcome a bunch of things in your life where like you feel this aversion to, you know, maybe toxic habits or toxic people or whatever isn't working for you. And if love hasn't worked for you, this is a reading about how you're finding where it does, or how it does, and for what, in what way. Like, again, it did say that it doesn't have to be a relationship necessarily. Love could work for you in terms of like just engaging in a hobby that you really enjoy. But this is speaking to me more with the heartbreak card about relationships, especially like if you've lost somebody who's on the other side now, and you've just sort of never been able to find a counterpart the way that they were a counterpart to you in whatever regard that is. This is a specific message for somebody. This Two of Cups, it could be you learning to communicate with the other side, or like learning signs and symbols and synchronicities in conversation with the universe, so that you know, like, you know, that person's here represented by a moth or something, for instance, or an elephant. Maybe they liked elephants. It could also be you encountering somebody who is obviously a different person and brings different feelings, but you find that there's a connection there that's unexpected and very welcome. So this is a beautiful energy, and we can dive into the tarot to see a little bit more about it. Thank you for being here. If you are enjoying this ritual, please remember to subscribe and like and comment and let me know how this resonates for you. I'd like to do new moon and full moon rituals of this sort of caliber, I wanted to say. I don't know why caliber is the word that came out. Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, okay. Ace of Swords reversed. Oh, okay. So the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Swords reversed tells me that somebody lied to you, or they spoke harshly with you. This could also be you speaking harshly to yourself. And it came from a place of insecurity, of not wanting to be honest with themselves. And an apology with like a love offer is coming. Okay, sorry, these ones just wanted to jump out. Judgment, Three of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of them wanted to jump out. Judgment, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, Strength, and the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, so if this person does come in for an offer, to offer their cup of love, you may have made a judgment call about this already, and you're sort of focused on your community, your self-mastery, your stability, and maybe you're pretty emotionally content right now. What is Strength and the Four of Wands reversed here? Two of these wanted to come out. Okay, interesting. Temperance reversed. Six of Wands. The Four of Wands reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. If you separated from people this year, Scorpio, you may be being viewed as somebody who is like lacking in compassion or in temperance. But this Six of Wands, the Victory Wreath, is telling me that you've had the strength to sort of endure this like initiation, is what I'm hearing. The Four of Wands reverse can also mean that part of your initiation process right now is learning to have compassion for yourself. That is going to right the blockage in this Queen of Cups and Temperance, as well as the Four of Wands. I'm going to clear this up though, because I'm curious. Is this Knight of Cups a love offer from someone else, or is this you offering yourself compassion? Show me a Scorpio, please, Spirit. I'm feeling like the cards are stuck. You might be feeling kind of stuck. Show me Scorpio. All right, you're the Two of Pentacles. Show me somebody else. The Moon reversed. Okay. So, Queen of Wands reversed. Oh, okay. It's coming from somebody else. You're trying to balance out like negative energy being thrown your way, like according to that first reading, as well as this Queen of Wands reverse, from other people who are basically seeing you as like maybe a little bit ruthless. This came out in a reading yesterday or the day before where like you might be cold, or people see you as cold, but whoever is giving you this love offer, they see you. They see through all the bull. They know like what they did. And they're coming to offer you an apology. From this place of love, from a place of destiny, fate, and fortune or luck. Okay, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords reversed, Page of Wands reversed, Judgment. Okay, this is that judgment call. You may have been in a Two of Cups connection, Scorpio. Again, this could be like if somebody passed on. You could have been grieving. The Queen of Swords reversed is somebody who speaks without tact. And grief will do that, right? Page of Wands reversed can mean lack of inspiration, feeling uninspired. Excuse me. The Ace of Swords reverse can also mean not seeing clearly. So it's possible that somebody, if you were dealing with somebody, and you've been grieving, your heart has been broken, right? It's possible that like they were not seeing you clearly because the grief was sort of the forefront of the situation. You made a judgment call to like balance things out. If somebody was sending you negative energy, you were like, no, I'm done. I'm good. I don't need that. And this is drawing in a love connection. You have the Two of Cups and love with a healed Three of Swords for this, as well as the moon reverse. So as we go out of this Pisces new moon, you're definitely attracting in people who are like vibing with you is what's coming through, like just your soul tribe. Judgment is you knowing yourself. You know your boundaries, you know what holds you back, you know what makes you to like not feel good, you know what makes you feel good. And so you're able to set clear boundaries and expectations. And that's really important for relationships, any kind of relationships with anybody, right? Like if we don't express our boundaries, then people can bull right over them, and then we have this growing resentment, and we can have a tendency to blame others. But if we express our boundaries much too strongly, then, you know, we can isolate ourselves or turn people away. So this is you finding balance with this Two of Pentacles in how it is that you express your boundaries in relationships. And this is turning out really well for you. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Sorry, the High Priestess. Okay, so you may, with the High Priestess, I think is a Pisces card. Yeah, so you may be coming into like intuitive gifts at this time. This over and over has been a theme for you as well. And somebody may be seeing you this way. This person sees you, right? Like as sensitive, as intuitive, as able to, like, maybe you're psychic. The pillars here, Boaz and Yakin, I think that's how you say it, indicate he has strength and he establishes. And then you had strength come out in the initial draw. So this person sees you as well established and as having strength, as well as able to like intuit, see through the veil, or being unblocked. I read this thing the other day, or listened to this thing about Kundalini, and how in the Krishnamacharya lineage, yeah, from Krishnamacharya, I think, Kundalini was viewed, Kundalini is like an energy that's coiled at the base of your spine, like a snake, right? It's very commonly looked at as a snake. I think this is really interesting. These snakes are rising. Anyway, in that tradition, Kundalini is seen as a blockage of energy that connects us to the divine. And so this, with these two snakes rising, you may be connecting with people who, like, they're unblocked because you're unblocked, because you're able to see through these veils of illusion. The veils of illusion in the tradition that I'm learning from, the yogic tradition I'm learning from, are called chitta vritti, or like mental, those are mental fluctuations. And so this is you basically doing the spiritual work and the meditative work, the intuitive work, to be able to like see through illusions, and unblocking that Kundalini, allowing it to rise. Ten of Wands. Yeah, it might have been very, and Death. You might have been really burdened by this process. Kundalini awakenings are no joke. There's no way to describe an energetic like awakening or that kind of movement to somebody who doesn't experience things like that. There's no way to like convince anybody or like say anything that's gonna show somebody what you're experiencing, right? And you might have been seen as this Queen of Wands reversed, as somebody who like does black magic or whatever, because the people around you didn't understand what was going on. The Lovers. What's the Lovers? The Hierophant? The High Priestess and the Hierophant. You're calling in somebody who not only gets you, but like grounds you. You elevate them and they ground you. And it's like this perfect give and take. You have the divine like couple here. The Hierophant, this is his little staff. And I equate it to like a transformer, because what the on telephone poles, right? The transformers, like take high voltage energy and then create like smaller voltages of energy to go out to like telephone wires and stuff so that they don't like blow the electricity out. Essentially, I'm not an electrician. I just know that like that's kind of what the transformer does. It like parcels out large voltages to smaller voltages. And then you have the high priestess here, who's basically like the holder of the energy, right? Like she receives it and then he grounds it in the 3D. She's got the Torah, she's writing down the law, he meets it out. This is like divine couple, and it's freaking awesome is all I have to say. This doesn't have to be a relationship. This can be like a partnership, a business partnership, or like just something that makes you feel whole and complete. But whatever this is, it's your destiny. I see the Lovers here though, and the Two of Cups, so it definitely feels like you're magnetizing somebody who is just fully on your wavelength. The Empress, yeah, holy moly. Nurturing, you might be an Empress energy, like, yeah, receiving, magnetizing yourself. I just keep hearing magnetizing. Like, this is you learning how to, I don't chase, I attract, right? You might listen to that song, Energy. I don't know who it's by. I like to listen to it sometimes. There's one by Sampa the Great called Energy. That's a good song too. I recommend. 9 of Swords, okay. And the Tower, what is that for? The 9 of Swords and the Tower. Oh, that's cute. It's the end of you waiting. It's the end of you wondering. The Page of Swords reverse is like, maybe there hasn't been communication from this person yet. Maybe you don't know this person, but they have seen you, or they know who you are. And the 9 of Swords, though, tells me that you have like a lot of anxiety about being in this receptive energy, and it might feel like a little bit of a tower for you. Like how quickly this comes in might be like, I don't know. It's like you didn't realize this person saw you. 2 of Wands. The Chariot reversed. Okay. This might be somebody who sees you, sorry, 10 of Pentacles reversed, who sees you and like is not or has not been able to move forward because they haven't had the, they have this security where they're at. They have security where they're at. That's interesting. I'm hearing security like security guards. The Chariot reverse, they might like not be able to travel for some reason related to money. They might have a family. Or they might be afraid. Okay, they're afraid of family. That's interesting. They're not wanting to leave the security of their current landscape, even though they're not really happy, because they have the world in their hands. But because they have the world in their hands, they're not really like appreciating it. The 2 of Wands is somebody who like has everything and like doesn't really feel like anything's precious to him because it just like came too easily. The 2 of Swords is somebody whose heart is closed off and who's sort of waiting in decision for the 3 of Swords. So who's this person? 8 of Swords reversed. This person is going through a lot. They're balancing out their finances. The Sun could be a Cancer, a Leo, or Gemini. Excuse me. Justice reversed. Yeah, they're going through a lot. They might be going through a lot with a Queen of Pentacles. They might be a Queen of Pentacles who's just, they might be like getting to the point where they're receptive for their finances. Or they might have been betrayed by an earth sign. Yeah. The Hermit. Yeah, they're in Hermit mode. But victory, here we go. So this person, they see you, is all I can say. That keeps coming through. They see you, they see you, they see you. Four of Wands reversed. What is the Four of Wands reversed? The Emperor. The Empress to the Emperor. Ace of Wands reversed. King of Wands reversed. Hangman reversed. Two of Cups. Okay, so they see you, and I think that they're sort of worried that you don't see them, or that you don't see them the way they want you to see them. The Hangman reverse, they're eventually coming unstuck and coming forward. King of Wands, Ace of Wands reverse is somebody who's like, they know what they want, they take action. Well, the King of Wands upright, right? And then the Ace of Wands can be like a sexual connection or like an inspired connection. And this person, I think, is like, no, I'm not this king. I'm not just here for that, like, that connection in that way. Like, I'm an emperor and I'm looking for my empress. Like, you're my empress. And this is an epiphany. They might be having this epiphany right now, or you might be. Okay, so I guess this was a love reading, Scorpio. And again, if you're not dealing with anybody, or you don't plan to be dealing with anybody anytime soon, this can very well be because the astral sort of thing came out initially. This can very well be you like communicating with people in the ethers, or entities in the astral realm. It can be you finding new spirit guides or a new spirit guide. It can also be, both of my ears are ringing, and I just got this sensation of like somebody watching over you. So definitely somebody connecting with like a new spirit guide. Yeah, sorry. I think that's it. I think that just really needed to come through clearly for somebody. Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, loving, abundant. There's this red rabbit here that indicates like the root chakra, safety. She's content and magnetized. That whole magnetism thing keeps coming through, because the Queen of Pentacles, I always see her as waiting to receive this pentacle from the Knight of Pentacles, who like is on a mission to get it to her and will get it to her when he gets it to her, because he's the slowest moving knight in the whole tarot. But she has it, right? She's here, it's been delivered, the Knight of Pentacles has come through. So if there's something you've been waiting on for a long time, Scorpio, this is telling me that, boom, it's here with all the like cards we had over here. And it's a healing of your heart. It will heal your heart, or your heart is healed. And that's magnetizing this Two of Cups connection for you. Yeah, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, destiny with this divine counterpart. Whether or not you're male or female, you're in the High Priestess energy in this reading, which is perfect because it's Pisces, right? And then the Hierophant, you might be dealing with a Taurus or an earth sign. In any case, Scorpio, Two of Swords, the Chariot reverse. Yeah, this person, okay, that's clear. This person is like not able to come towards you right now because they're in lack mentality still. And oh, they're in lack mentality without you. They haven't been able to like find balance without you. You might know this person, because I don't see how somebody that you don't know is going to come through and be like, I haven't found balance without you. But you never know. Maybe you meet somebody and it's just like one of those where you click the yin to the yang. So Scorpios, if this resonated with you, please, sorry, I just flipped over the Six of Cups reverse, which tells me you probably don't know this person. So please let me know, like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my Patreon again. If if you want to look at that full moon reading, you just sign up for a week for free and then cancel it. If you want to, you can also join my YouTube membership, or you can book a personal with me on my Etsy. All that is in the description box below. I'll never reach out to you for a reading, so please beware of scammers. Thank you for joining me in this new moon ritual, and I'll keep all of you in mind and all of your intentions in mind as I send the ashes for our little spell that we did together, or our ritual together, down the river tomorrow. So look out for that post. I'll take a little picture or like a video or something and post it tomorrow too. So thank you all for being here. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.